Hi, my name is Sukan, and I just thought I'll make a quick video on how to improve your credit score. So credit score is pretty important if you want to do anything that is related to borrowing money. So I was thinking I can discuss some things you can do to um, make sure that your credit score is good and high, ideally over 800. That's the goal that I go for. Again, your credit score is not the end all be all of anything. It's more habitual. Just it will you will get a high credit score if you develop good financial habits. So that's the first thing I would look at. But the credit score does indicate how you are financially. So that's something that all financial institutions and banks look to see if you're worthy to be a borrower. So the first thing you want to do is to make sure you keep your utilization low. What that means is if your credit score, let's say you have a credit card that's like $1,000, you don't want to max it at $1,000. The ideal percentage is under 30%. So make sure you use your credit card up to $300 and don't go over that. So keep your credit utilization low. So this is what I recommend. Whenever the financial institutions send you an email or an ad maybe to like increase your credit limit, always take it. And the only reason is to keep your utilization low. Every time I get an email or I go into my online credit card site and I always click on increase limit if I can. And that's just so that I can keep my utilization low. So as you grow older and you have bigger expenses, you don't want to max out your credit card for the expenses. So just increase your utilization. Increase your limit so that you can keep your utilization low, and that's how you can have a positive impact on your credit. The second thing you want to do is make sure you eliminate any balances. Don't keep balances on credit cards or lines of credits. I don't recommend paying interest on lines of credits or credit cards for your personal expenses. So make sure you just pay them off. Don't pay interest on a credit card. Um, if you have to keep a balance, make sure you pay the minimum payments. If you miss those minimum payments, that has a very uh, negative impact on your credit score. So make sure you pay at least the minimum. The other thing you want to do is, let's say you have a credit card for a few years that you use, and then you get a new credit card. Don't cancel your old credit card. Just keep it in the drawer. Keep it active because they do deactivate if you don't use it for a year or so. So make sure you put one payment on there per year. Keep it there because the longer history you have with your credit, it does improve your credit score. And also, if you need to get a loan, let's say you're shopping for a house, don't just apply to multiple lenders at the same time. Uh, do it slowly. It's a process to buy a house. You need to look for the house, or look for a car if you're looking for a car loan. You have to shop around, before you get the loan. So just apply periodically. So just apply 1 month and then wait for another month. Trying to find a loan that is fit for your needs. Don't just apply multiple times. And this is a mistake that I've made so many times. And it's gonna be a negative impact. And at a certain point, your lender is gonna be like, "You're looking for too much credit, so we don't want to we don't want to lend money to you." So those are just a few tips to get your score over 800. Um, and I believe it's good to learn these things before you even get your first credit card. That's what happened to me. I learned about credit before even I got my first credit card, and I've been able to keep a solid credit score because of that. If you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to comment. I'll try to answer them. Thanks.